is an updated video from my crystal and gem collection that I made last year. A lot of people have requested an updated video, so here it is. So I'm just gonna jump right in with my absolute favorite type of crystal that there is, which is amethyst. This right here is an amethyst cluster. It's very large, very expensive. Amethyst, the chakras that it relates to is the third eye and the crown chakra because of how spiritual it is and how it leads you to enlightenment and spirituality. It offers protection, purification, and, like I said, spirituality. I have a few amethyst stones I'm going to show you, so I thought I would start with my favorite one. This is my next amethyst cluster, which is a lot smaller than the original. Sometimes I like to carry an amethyst crystal in my pocket. This is almost my absolute favorite one. This is an amethyst geode, which means it was cut out of the ground and wasn't shaped or anything like that. Here's what the back of it looks like. I mean, all of the crystals that I own are my favorite, but, you know, some have more, it feels like, energy than the others. To cleanse a crystal of energy, any negative energy that you have or anybody else has released on it, go out on a full moon and dig a hole, put in the dirt, put your crystals inside and cover the dirt over them, return in the morning, and they should be clean of energy. This is the absolute very first crystal I've ever had in my entire life. My friend Chris Capcella gave it to me. Okay. So my absolute favorite second type of crystal, oh my gosh, sorry about that. My absolute favorite second type of crystal is the most known crystal out there, which is quartz crystal. Quartz crystal has to do as well with the third eye and the crown chakra. It also has to do with the root chakra with balance. It offers cleansing, spiritual protection, and enlightenment. It's one of the most known crystals out there. And it's also one of the most healing. The reason the quartz crystal is so healing is because it seems very clear, very empty, very ready to take your energy and move it and manipulate it and things like that. My father, who passed away last year, bought me this crystal. And he also bought me this one too. This is a smoky crystal. They call it a smoky quartz crystal. It offers the same protection as a clear quartz crystal, only it's just smoky in color. Okay, so my next crystal I'm going to show you guys is the Adamite crystal. This crystal has to do with the solar plexus chakra. It offers clarity. It unites the heart and the mind. It's very enlightening. I think it's absolutely beautiful what this cluster looks like with all the tiny little crystals. You might not be able to see, but there's hundreds of them all around this. Okay. The next crystal I'm going to show you is called aquamarine. Aquamarine, if you look at this on the internet, usually it shows these square clusters, but if you look close, all these clusters you can see are starting off to be straight square, just like the pictures you might see online. It's a very light blue color, kind of like an eggshell color, like a blue eggshell. Now, aquamarine, the chakras have to do with the heart chakra, the throat chakra, and the third eye. It's very protective. It offers protection, communication, and it's a very calming crystal. Now, the next crystal I'm going to show you is called lapis lazuli. This is probably one of the most rare, wanted crystals out there, as far as I'm concerned. This crystal is worth a lot of money. A friend gave it to me. It's from the mountains of Peru. I'm not sure. This is straight raw lapis. It's very hard to get absolute pure raw lapis. Lapis offers enlightenment, spiritual awakening. It deals with the third eye chakra, the crown chakra, and the root chakra. This is one of my absolute favorite crystals, and whenever I'm feeling, kind of like I had a brain fart in a way. I feel like my pineal gland has been calcified too much. I put this in my pocket. Okay, now, before that, this is black agate. Black agate has to do with the root chakra, and it's a very grounding and calming stone. I think it's beautiful, just the black, smooth color. It has such a nice texture. Okay. Now the last crystal, two crystals I'm going to show you, and it's for a reason, are my rose quartz. Now, the difference between rose quartz and regular quartz is not just its color, but also its properties. It deals with the solar plexus and the heart chakra. They rarely relate it to the third eye, but I believe you could, put it in that category as well. The rose quartz deals with nothing but love, positivity, things like that. Connection, spiritual connection. If you're ever feeling doubtful and you never think you're going to find someone, all that good stuff, they say to carry a rose quartz in your pocket, rose quartz stone or crystal. Now I'm going to set that aside for a moment and explain my last crystal and explain why I use these, or have these two for last. This is red jasper. Same exact as the rose quartz, only it's a different stone with a little bit different properties. This has to do with finding love, bringing you into a more kinder, compassionate person. It has to do with the sacral chakra, solar plexus, and root chakra for grounding. This helps ground you into your love, things like that. I think this stone is so absolutely beautiful and I love looking at it. Okay, now, with these two stones, I keep them on my Archangel Michael tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. Now, I have these tarot cards for a reason. Not only to speak to Archangel Michael whenever I'm having a problem. I keep these two crystals right here, one on the top, one on the bottom. Whenever I'm feeling down or upset, I like to, cleanse the cards first with love, absolute pure love. I put the love into the crystals and put the crystals on the cards. The cards are blessed, things like that. I know I say things like that a lot. I'm sorry about that. I ask Archangel Michael and the other archangels to contact my father. Now, a lot of people don't believe in tarot. I believe in God, I believe in Source, everything like that. So Archangel Michael is the second closest. He is the closest angel to God, the true light. So there's all that about asking Archangel Michael to help you find your path. So this is where the Archangel Michael tarot deck came from Doreen Virtue. And I ask Archangel Michael to ask my father what he thinks about a certain situation. And this is what comes of that. So that is why I keep those two crystals. Well, I hope you like my updated crystal collection. I'm not wearing such a short shirt this time, so you guys can stop complaining, some of you. And I guess I will see you next time. Bye.